Hi and welcome to Darrell and Tents. Just finished storing my gear from a trip that I just took to Indian Cave State Park up in Nebraska. I was with my buddy Ted and we hiked trail number 9 until it intersected with 10. And through hiking we camped there. On the menu was jambalaya and cornbread. Oh, you're gonna love this one. Trust me, you're gonna want to like. Go ahead right now. You're gonna go ahead and slap the gray thumbs up, and go ahead and subscribe because you're gonna love this one. It's a dandy. Great setup. These are these Adirondack Shelters. They make great shelters for hammocks or for winter camping. They're three-sided shelters that you at least get out of the rain, depending on how you build your a tarp or some kind of a background on this side of the fire pit. You can even reflect the heat back into the shelter. So for winter camping, these are pretty great, but it appears there's only one way to this, and it's yeah, straight up that trail. So now we turn into 9.
11
Caution,
good.
rattlesnakes are present here.
Yep, you know.
Well, that's good to know. Do not attempt to capture a rattlesnake. Not a problem. Okay, well, this is our campsite for the night. Nice, beautiful area. Mowed out recently. Great supply of firewood. Nice fire pit. Level area. What do you think, Ted? Look good? All right. All right, well, let's set up camp. Today I'm setting up the NEMO Hornet 2-person backpacking tent. It's very lightweight, 1.9 ounces for the entire thing, stakes, poles, and everything. So this is what I've got down below: the yellow NEMO Tensor insulated sleeping pad, about 3 inches thick, like that. The Western Mountaineering Summerlite sleeping bag. It's down filled. It's good for 30 degrees. Then I just have a little Ozark Trail sleeping bag liner inside, just to keep the sweat to a minimum, and then I can always pull the liner and launder that. And then I've got a Wiggy's pillow, and it all fits in there nicely. And yeah, I wanted to show you how much space there is inside there. Okay, well, we're gonna get started on dinner tonight. For tonight, jambalaya and cornbread. So we're gonna start by firing up the backpack stove. Ted's over there cutting up yellow pepper, red pepper, and orange bell pepper. This is the Stove Peak Titanium backpack stove, very lightweight. Put a little oil. I've told you before I use this flask to carry my vegetable oil in, only because they're made to not leak. So we're going to saute some peppers, and then we're going to add some ingredients, and yeah, let's have a little fun here. We're going to have jambalaya tonight with obviously these peppers and some sausage and some chicken and some shrimp. Great. I actually bought this pot, and there's another pot that fits inside of it, and a skillet that serves as a lid. I'm going to use that as my plate tonight. $5 at a military surplus store. All right, we're gonna let those sautés for a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of thyme, 1 teaspoon of garlic salt, some minced garlic, and some oregano. How much are we putting in here? We're putting in a teaspoon. Are you sure? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. And some paprika. And some minced onion. How's that look? All right, now we'll stir that up. Oh yeah, those sauteed nicely. Now we're gonna put some sausage in here. Nope. All right. Nope. Now let's go with some chicken. Great. Let's break that chicken up a little bit. Smells great, Ted. So far, so good. All right, now we'll hold off on the shrimp. We're going to go with 3 cups of rice. So we're going to want 3 cups of water to go with that. We'll put 3 chicken bouillon cubes in there. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to put 3 cups of rice. And now let's start the jiffy cornbread mix going. So what we're doing, you can't see it well, but I've got a sterno grill with a can of sterno, and I'm just going to put, hold on, I'll see if I can show you. So we've got a cup inside there, metal titanium cup that's holding the jiffy cornbread mix, sitting on top of 3 rocks inside 2 dog dishes that are being held together by 3 binder clips. And it's basically baking. I mean, that's what's happening. And so with that sterno, we're gonna let that cook for about 15 minutes. It's yeah, about 15 minutes, and we're gonna see what we got. We're gonna let this just kind of simmer and cook down for another 5 minutes. The cornbread is in the oven baking. It's got another 5 minutes to go. So all this ought to come down about the right time. We did add the shrimp, so we've got it all going on there. Shrimp, chicken, sausage, 3 different kinds of bell peppers all sauteed in there, and 3 cups of rice. I'll put the ingredients down below in the description. Kicking back, getting ready for some supper. Well, I'll put a lid on there just for the last couple of minutes to let that just kind of heat all that shrimp well. We're getting ready to take the lid off and see how the cornbread looks. Again, these are just a couple of dog dishes, one up on top of the other. There's a titanium cup inside there sitting on about 3 rocks, and the lid is being held on with the binder clips. And even with just that sterno fuel, that thing gets hot. All right, well, let's see what we've got. Yep, those are hot. Well, let's let it cook for a little longer.
I think so.
What do you say?
Yep.
Well, I guess I didn't see that coming. Okay, so we have got here some jambalaya. Chicken, sausage, sauteed peppers, and shrimp.
Oh, that's excellent.
The rice is all completely cooked thoroughly.
Mm-hmm. Backpack camping, you can't beat that meal.
Not bad. It's good. It's real good. All right, we're going to finish dinner. We'll keep you posted on the cornbread. Okay, so here's what happens. It's still cooking, by the way. But here's what happens if you don't put the cornbread in a big enough pot to rise and bake. It spills over. So my dilemma is not that it didn't work, it's that it worked like it's supposed to. I just didn't have a big enough pan to bake the cornbread in. So yeah, this was what I would call a failure, but I learned a very valuable lesson. So see, even in failure we learn, and so there you go. We'll try this again. I will not be conquered. I will conquer the cornbread, just not tonight. Okay, well, dinner's done, the dishes are done, and we're gonna go out for a walk. It's about 8:30, I'm guessing, and nice little, well, it's just a nice breeze, that's all. Sun's going down. It's actually the sky's clearing somewhat, so it should be a great night for sleeping. And this is just a beautiful prairie out here. We're on trailhead number 9. Number 10 becomes number 9 at an intersection, so we're actually in a public backpacking campsite off of trailhead number 9. So about a mile and a half in off the main from the parking lot. Not too bad, but pretty much straight up, about 400 feet straight up, and just beautiful. Well, it's about 10:30 at night, and we're gonna call it. Getting up bright and early and gonna catch the big show, the sunrise in the morning. Good night. Well, I woke up this morning and Ted had the coffee on, so of course I felt obliged. I should have a cup if he's going to be hospitable like that. So I grabbed the video camera and I'm gonna walk around the bend and see if I can't get a good glimpse of the sun coming up over the horizon. It's a beautiful morning, wonderful breeze, 73 degrees according to the thermometer on my phone. A gorgeous new beginning to another new day. You know what has been quite evident on this trip has been life is just a combination of successes and failures. Sometimes the jambalaya just works out great, and sometimes the cornbread just doesn't. But every day is a brand new day, a brand new beginning, a brand new start. Hope you have a great one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this kind of video, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the video, and of course, if you click the notification bell, then you'll be notified every time I take another trip, and I'd love for you to join me. Thanks for watching. God bless.